What if 3 small foods could quietly help lower your A1C? Protect your nerves, support your heart, and even lift your mood. One is rich and creamy, one is bright and crunchy, and the last is a rainforest seed with rare anti-inflammatory power. In this video, you'll learn how cashews, pistachios, Sacha Inchi work with your insulin, your blood sugar, your brain, and even your gut. You'll also get simple portions, smart pairings, and easy ways to add them to your day without spiking glucose. This is educational content, not medical advice. If you use insulin or medicines that can cause low blood sugar, track closely when you change your routine. Cashews are often misunderstood. Yes, they have some carbohydrates, but they're paired with healthy fats, plant protein, and minerals that slow digestion and steady your glucose curve. 1 ounce gives you about 5 grams of protein, roughly 8 grams of net carbs, and mostly monounsaturated fat, the same heart-friendly fat family found in olive oil. Cashews are especially rich in magnesium and copper. Magnesium helps your cells take up glucose and supports insulin signaling. Copper helps you make energy and neurotransmitters that protect nerves and blood vessels to systems. Diabetes puts under stress. Cashews also provide tryptophan, the building block for serotonin and melatonin. That means calmer appetite signals, more stable moods, and potentially better sleep. 3 levers that make daily glucose control easier. On top of that, cashews contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that support the eyes, which matters if you're trying to protect your vision long-term. How to use them? Keep portions measured. 1 ounce, about a small handful, is the sweet spot. Choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted cashews. Avoid candied, honey-roasted, or deep-fried versions. For a steady snack, pair 1 ounce of cashews with half an apple, or stir a spoon of natural cashew butter into plain Greek yogurt with cinnamon. If you like creamy add-ins, unsweetened cashew milk is very low in sugar and works well in coffee, smoothies, or warm oats. Pistachios are tiny, bright, and surprisingly powerful for glucose control. 1 ounce is about 49 kernels more pieces per ounce than any other nut, so your brain registers more bites and you feel satisfied sooner. That same ounce gives you around 6 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and mostly heart-healthy fats, for only about 5 grams of net carbs. The fiber-fat-protein trio slows carbohydrate absorption and blunts post-meal spikes. Pistachios bring meaningful doses of vitamin B6, potassium, and magnesium. Vitamin B6 supports glucose metabolism, nerve repair, and the production of serotonin and dopamine, key for stress eating and motivation. Potassium helps blood pressure. Magnesium supports insulin sensitivity and muscle function. Pistachios are also one of the best nut sources of lutein and zeaxanthin for eye health. How to use them? Go for unsalted or lightly salted dry-roasted pistachios. 1 ounce makes a perfect mid-morning or mid-afternoon bridge when you tend to crash. For an easy mini meal, mix a spoon of crushed pistachios into plain Greek yogurt with a few blueberries and a dash of cinnamon. If you love trail mix, keep the dried fruit minimal and add extra pumpkin seeds for more fiber and minerals without sugar spikes. Sacha Inchi, pronounced Sacha Inchi. This one isn't a tree nut, it's a seed from the Amazon, sometimes called the Inca peanut. Sacha Inchi stands out because it's one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fat, specifically alpha-linolenic acid. 1 ounce of roasted seeds delivers a strong dose of anti-inflammatory fats, around 9 grams of protein, and only about 2 net carbs. For people with diabetes, that combination helps calm chronic inflammation, support insulin sensitivity, and protect nerves and blood vessels. Sacha Inchi also provides iron, which carries oxygen to your brain, muscles, and peripheral nerves. That matters if you battle fatigue, brain fog, or slow tissue repair. Many people also notice steadier appetite because Sacha Inchi supplies protein, healthy fat, and a touch of tryptophan to support serotonin. early research suggests a friendlier impact on liver enzymes, which is helpful if you're working on fatty liver along with glucose control. How to use it? Start with 1 ounce of roasted seeds per day. Or try a teaspoon of cold-pressed Sacha Inchi oil on salads or warm vegetables. For a morning smoothie, blend a spoon of Sacha Inchi powder with unsweetened almond or cashew milk, a handful of spinach, a few frozen berries, and cinnamon. You'll get protein and omega-3s without a sugar surge. Putting it all together. Keep portions measured so calories don't creep up. 1 ounce per day of any single nut or seed is a practical target. Rotate varieties through the week: cashews on Monday, pistachios on Tuesday, Sacha Inchi on Wednesday, and so on, so you get a wide mix of minerals and antioxidants. For your best glucose curve, eat protein and non-starchy vegetables first, then any slow carbs. Add nuts or seeds to salads, yogurt bowls, stir-fries, roasted vegetables, and oatmeal made thicker with chia or flax. Drink water beforehand and take a short walk after meals to help muscles soak up glucose. Quick, safety, and smart. Shopping: choose raw or dry roasted options without added sugars or seed oils. Look for unsalted if blood pressure is a concern. Store nuts and seeds in airtight containers away from heat and light. If you have a tree nut allergy, skip cashews and pistachios and talk with your clinician about safe alternatives. If you take blood-thinning medicine, keep your clinician in the loop when you increase vitamin E-rich foods. Final thought: small foods can do big things when you use them with intention. Cashews bring calm and nerve support. Pistachios help steady glucose, protect your heart, and nourish your eyes. Sacha Inchi quiets inflammation with powerful omega-3s and plant protein. Measured portions, smart pairings, daily movement. Repeat those simple wins and your numbers begin to follow. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who is working on their A1C, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from and which of these 3 you'll try first.